Um, so, as you can see, this is a pre-adjustment trial balance.
Yes.
I think you understand that a trial balance consists of two sections.
Yes.
Okay. Just for interest sake, which accounts do we record under statement of financial position?
So, please repeat your question.
There are two sections, as you can see. The
Yes.
statement of financial position is the same as balance sheet section or the nominal account section. So, which accounts here do we record under statement of financial position?
Capital
Groups, please.
or income.
Incomes will come here.
Also, okay, it's assets.
Just like this one. So here you said we record assets.
Assets and liabilities.
Liabilities.
And then is expenses as well.
No.
Okay.
Expenses come here.
Okay.
Because they can ask you to draft a trial balance, you never know, but so you must know that you need to. And what else must I put here?
Oh, owner's equity. Okay.
So this is what you record under this section, and everything that you see here falls under that. Everything
Yes.
that you see you see here falls under this. Can you see now?
Yes, sir.
For this is we call this section we call this section final accounts. You can call them end year adjustments, for example. You can call this
Okay.
closing transfer. So we normally call these final accounts. So usually final accounts we focus mainly on what? On incomes and expenses.
Expenses.
That's why I say the 90% we're gonna focus on the incomes and expenses. Only after we finish income and expenses, then that we're gonna look at some few accounts here. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
So now the requirements here says they need you to generalize. By generalizing, they're referring which journal?
Isn't all journals?
Huh?
GJ. General
GJ.
ledger, sorry. Okay, GJ.
So they mean GJ. So like we said, you and I agreed that we are going to add. We're also gonna say, please, we're gonna add what we call what?
General ledger.
So we're gonna add general ledger here. So we're gonna start with general ledger, and thereafter we are going to deal with the closing transfers. Okay?
Yes, sir. Can I quickly just write this down?
No problem.
So under details, you said it's called the India what? Procedures.
Okay.
Details. The rest of like return taxes, credit losses.
Not no. Remember details here. I don't know. Details here it means because it's another section. It's not details, so they are under nominal. It's just that this paper, I think they just made a mistake here, so they must cancel this so that you cannot be confused. So it's the nominal. It's not under details. It's under nominal. These
Oh,
are
okay.
details is for everything there. They're just showing you that everything here is details. So I think they're just
Okay.
confusing you, but that at least it makes sense. I think so. But then the main section is nominal here. only
Okay,
income.
so they're all under nominal.
Yes, all under nominal.
And then you said the ones that are not included in the nominal and financial position are called the.
This is assets, liabilities, ownership, all of this. They fall
So,
here.
but you mentioned something about India losses, India something.
Now, what I remember, I said when we are dealing with those closing transfers, we focus mainly on the income and expenses, and thereafter we're going to look at some of the accounts, not all the accounts here. But I want to talk about those
Okay.
accounts by the time when we finished with dealing with this.
Okay,
Okay.
so no problem.
Yeah. So you see, but let's wait so that we can be able to understand. So I don't want you to just write notes without understanding them. So we agreed that we are going to add ledger, okay?
Yes.
And then I'm going to use this part. I'm not going to use the formula. I wanted to use the formats which are drawn there, but let me just do. I want everything to be here, okay?
Okay, sir.
Which get so something like this. So normally the first account that we always open here, we call it. I think maybe you remember it. We call it
Trading account.
trading
Okay.
account. So they will ask you for the trading account. Please don't confuse trading account and trading stock. Not the same thing.
Okay, sir.
They're not the same thing. So the trading account, in a nutshell, is used to calculate. It calculates gross profit. Okay.
Okay.
So it calculates gross profit. So the result that we're gonna get here is going to be what? Gross profit.
The gross profit.
Yes. So, but already from our past experience, I remember yesterday I gave you a formula for calculating gross profit. What was that formula? What do you take and what do you do?
You take. Didn't you say you take cost of sales?
Mhm.
Your cost of sales and the sales amount.
Come again?
The cost of sales and the sales amount.
What do you do with them?
You subtract.
How do you subtract? Be specific. Tell me which one to subtract which one. I wanna know the formula.
Okay, sales minus cost of sales.
Yes. So as long as you know that formula, it means the accounts that I'm gonna need here are those sales and cost of sales, because it's like they both calculate cost of sales. Already you know that for you to record to find this gross profit here, you must go and look for sales and cost of sales and everything that affects cost of sales and sales. That makes sense.
Yes, sir.
Now, firstly, you need to go and look for the sales. Do you see sales there? How much is it?
480,060.
This is the amount of sale that you have. This one, eh?
Yes, sales.
Sales, and then it's 480,06. So we must go and check this sales. So under which side do you see the amount of sales?
The credit side.
So it means even here you must come on the credit side. Does that make sense? Can you see how easy is that? Whatever you see here, you must go to the credit.
Must go. Yes, sir.
Because it's on the credit here. Can you see now?
Yes, sir.
And the year and the period is very much important. 30th of June 2021. So you need to write those dates, because if you don't write, you can use math. So you just have to say 2020. Is it 2022? Yes.
Yes,
And then what is
2022.
the month is?
January.
January.
Is it January?
So
Yes, January.
is it January?
I think so. I think that's what January. Is it June?
No,
So
just
please
check
go
you've
on.
got the paper there. You've got the paper there with you. 30. If it's January, it's going to be 31st. But
It's
if it's June, it's
June.
going to be 30.
Yeah, it's 30 June.
Okay. 30 June. And then you just write sales. Okay?
Okay. Oh.
So,
Will the folio
but
be
before we
needed?
can, we do. But
Okay.
before we do that, sales, before you put the amount of sales here, there's a formula for sales. So this is what I'm going to write for you. You must take sales first. For you to find sales, let me just write it. For you to find sales, you'll need to take the sales given to you. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
And you need to, this must be like this. And you need to take sales and you less any sales returns. And you less any settlement discount granted. So you need to check those things before you can put the amount of sales. That makes sense.
Okay. So it'll be sales minus sales returns.
Yes.
Minus settlement discount granted.
Yes, settlement discount granted.
Okay.
So you must go and look for those items. Whatever you don't find is okay. So if we go and check here, did we find whatever we're looking for? On the formula here, do you see anything there?
Sales returns.
Sales returns. Is that all? Any settlement discount granted?
No. Only see sales return.
No problem. So you must just go to the formula there. Give me the amount of sales, please. We can put it in brackets here.
The amount of sales returns is 18,000 under the debit side.
Sales. We're following the formula. Sales. We're following the formula. Sales is 480.
Oh, 480.
Remember, we're following the formula. You can't start with the sales returns because the formula says sales less sales returns. Can you see now? So you need to follow the formula.
Yes.
Otherwise, you're going to have a negative answer. And then you minus 18.
Yes, 18,000. And that is that. There's no settlement discount.
Okay, use the calculator. And then the closing transfers are always done under GJ. The journal for this section is always GJ.
Okay, sir.
Because you can't, because these are not the transactions in a way, So closing transfers are always in the GJ. So you must always use GJ here. And it will tell me how much is that.
So it's 462,060.
That's how to find the sales.
All right. Okay, you may continue.
Okay, what is the next account that you think you must look for? We talked about the accounts, remember? What else must we go and look for?
The next account.
Remember you told me, I did ask you. I said this account, remember you gave me the two accounts. So you told me that I must record sales. I recorded sales. What is the other account that I must record? You told me before.
Sales returns.
We used it already. Okay, tell me. I told you that this account is used to calculate the gross profit. Please give me the formula for gross profit, please.
Oh, sales minus cost of sales.
Okay, give me the other account that I must record.
Cost of sales.
Perfect. So let's go to And find cost of sales. If tell me if you see cost of sales.
Yes, under the nominal section.
Okay, this is the cost of sales and this is the amount. Okay. And then where will I
Yes,
record this cost of sales there?
under the debit side.
Under the debit side, how will I approach it?
So 2022 June on the
Yes,
30th.
June on the 30th. Yes. What was that, right?
Cost of sales.
Cost of sales. And again, for cost of sales, we do, let me write, I don't want capital letter. For cost of sales, we need to write the formula so that you can remember next time. Okay.
Okay. Yes, sir.
So I'm going to put it here for cost of sales. So if they're asking you for the cost of sales, you just take cost of sales and then you minus any settlement discount received. That's the formula for finding cost of sales.
Okay, so thank you.
So you must just go, remember, at least you must go and check if you've got any settlement. If you don't have any settlement, no problem. We go and record the amount as we see it.
Yes. Okay, so the cost of sales amount is 127,080 under the debit side.
Okay, so any other thing that I must
And
look for?
settlement discount received.
Do you have it?
No, I don't think it's given.
If it is not given, we just write GJ. You said it's 127.
It's 127. Sorry, I'm also looking at by mine. 127 and 80.
Any questions so far? It's not difficult, you just have to know what you are looking for. That's why you must always know that you record cost of sales and the sales, and sales has got its own formula, cost of sales has got its own formula. So check those things before you record.
Okay, sir, I understand.
After doing this, you balance the account. I hope you still remember the procedure of balancing the accounts.
Yes, yes.
It's okay. We will always remind ourselves. So
You said
remember, what is the first step for balancing the
the first
accounts?
step
What do you
is
check?
to take the bigger side. So the
Which one
bigger
is the bigger
side
side?
is the credit side.
Okay, bigger side. So this is the first step. The biggest side is this one. We copy it both sides. Okay. So
Yes.
what is the next step?
The next step is to minus the 462,060 minus 127,080.
Okay, this one minus this one. How much did you find?
It
40.
is 334,980.
980. Okay. What do we call this balance? This,
Balance carried down.
no. Here we don't do the carried downs, ne? So this is what we call the gross profit that we found, ne? We always take gross profit to an account called profit and loss account. In brackets, you can just write, you don't have to do it, but I'm just saying, just to show that this is a gross profit. So gross profit is always transferred to the profit and loss.
Loss. Okay.
So the difference, so you must just remember the flow. The difference will always have to go to, let me just do this. Can you see now? So this is what we need to do. So we say profit and loss. So we transfer to profit and loss. Don't say balance carry down.
Okay.
Yeah. So it means the result for this trading inventory, which is gross profit, must be transferred to the profit and loss. It means by the time when we open profit and loss, we must not forget, can you see now,
the gross profit,
to transfer
yes.
this amount. But please tell me that if you see it next time, you will try your best.
If I see it, yes, I'm gonna try my best. This is in terms of the general ledger.
This is the first account.